Hi there folks, so I thought I would record my unboxing of the RAZER Seiren Mini, my first microphone to record certain podcasts and recordings of maybe gameplay, and after some research I was debating this versus the Solarcast. I went with this one ultimately because it seemed very hassle-free and had a lot of inbuilt kind of manufactured ideas in terms of, say, the hardware and the kind of shock resistance that's built into the actual microphone structure in the mount itself. So it's super cardioid. I did not pronounce it right. Super cardioid. Structured microphone, so it kind of focuses in on one entry point of audio, which works obviously for, say, voice recording, but less so in the omnidirectional idea of, say, doing podcasts with multiple people, or trying to look at, say, a more surround sound effect. But for me right now, this is a great entry. It's obviously made by Razer, which are a great reputable company. But yeah, actually, mainly wanted to show the unbox. The box seems quite good. There's a little seal here to make sure that there's no tamper. So let's see, do that with my very stubby nails. So because I can't do that, I'm just going to rip it like that. There we go. Save the security seal too, I guess. It looks to say it has a 1-year warranty. The seller I purchased it through, I know I can claim that, so that's not an issue for me. It says that what is needed is Windows or a PC with a USB port. This might be problematic for me because I have a MacBook at the moment, but hey, I'm sure there'll be some compatibility. If not, I'll make sure I work it out. Right, there's the kind of general instructions. The outside of the box itself that came in the post had a bit of nice kind of craft paper on it as well to protect the box, but I'm not too precious. Little message there. It's time to get seen and be heard. Streaming is one of the fastest growing entertainment platforms in the world. It's engaging, competitive, and connects people no matter where they are from. The RAZER Broadcaster line features products specially engineered for streaming. Whether it's a microphone with a specialized recording pattern, a desktop camera to illuminate your broadcast like a pro, or a capture card for high quality recording without compromising gaming performance, we've got all the tools to take your broadcast to the next level. Various instructions and some little decals and stickers, and it shows you the Seiren Mini itself, the main unit, the desk stand, support rod, and the micro USB to USB cable. I picked up a longer one for things such as when you're streaming from maybe a PlayStation or a console, just to make sure you've got that distance. And if you're streaming directly to, say, Twitch or YouTube from your PlayStation or other console, you might want some more distance. So I picked up one cheaply with a 3-meter range. Bit of a hefty package. It looks like this is kind of low density polyethylene. It's nice. I think there's a few little kind of maybe, I think there might be my own fingerprints. I thought there was just some dirt at the back here, but as I can imagine, it's been done in quite a kind of hermetically sealed environment, so to speak. It's got a bit of weight to it, but it's not too heavy. It's got the USB connector there, and there's an attachment you can put in to allow you to mount it onto an arm bracket, for example. So there's that. So I've got the one in black. I think it also comes in white and a kind of nice kind of pastel-y pink. So it's a nice variety of things. Nice weighted bottom. I think it might be weighted with a metal ring. Nothing kind of like concretey or anything like that in that, and a nice kind of grip to stop it moving around. Also got the rod extension there, so it's got some, it feels a bit weighty as well for a piece of plastic. It's pretty sturdy. I would imagine that screws on like that, and then you've got the other point like that, and I believe it's got a bit of a pivot or swivel kind of joint here. So let me see if I can demonstrate it for you. So trying to focus on that. There we go. So you can see kind of how it pivots somewhat. It gives just a bit of an angle. I believe the main point for the microphone entry point is here. So that's where you'll get the supercardioid pickup. I believe it's from 20 to 20,000, the range. And I think it's at 48, but I will double check that. I think from memory that's what it says. But first impression seems to be quite nice. I'm expecting the sound quality to be quite good in terms of picking up from the front to isolate the voice, and looking at some of the other videos, being able to deal with some of the kind of movement on a table, say if you're typing. And then you've also got the USB cable here. It's a little cable tie, kind of stretchy bit of kind of silicone there. And I believe the USB fits in flush to the kind of structure there. So ideally you put it in before resting on the stand. So I'll take it off just to see how easy it is to take off anyway. Yeah, quite easy too. There you go. I could have put it in at this point, but I just want to see how easy it is to unscrew. And you can see how it would fit in like so. There we go. It's quite nice to finish on that. You can see some of the details here. And then I will come back in a second just to see if it does fit in the other micro USB that I bought, because one concern some people may have is if that will give enough allowance to put in, say, a different USB plug. A computer that has USB-C. I don't think it's going to be able to fix this little notch here. So yes, you would need kind of something that's got a thin leeway at the top here, where there's the curved edge of the micro USB. So just something to be aware of with this product. This should be fine for now. You can easily get, say, an extension cable, but I guess there's also a question about how much lag it might then induce if you use a USB-C, not USB-C, a USB to USB-C extension, or a USB-C, kind of a USB to USB extension. But yeah, pretty pleased. I'll give it a little while. I mean, the wire itself is still pretty long actually that comes with it. Now I'm looking at it. Measuring it against this 3 meter cable I have, I would actually say this might be 1.82 meters or so. So 1.8 or 2 meters long. So I thought this was a tap to mute, but I don't believe it is, just the microphone itself. So it foregoes all of the on-mic controls, including the mute button. I thought there was a tap to mute. That must be in a different version or product I was looking at. But that being said, it's not hard to say press the mute button on any product you're using. PlayStation has a great mute function when you're playing in the game or broadcasting. Likewise with, say, if you're playing on VEC. So I'm not too concerned about that. Right, so that was my quick unboxing and long talking about the RAZER Seiren Mini. Feel free to put any questions below, I'll see if I can help. But yeah, I think I'll give it a go, it looks quite exciting. Okay, bye folks.